guys, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm here because Joanna from Yarn Crush sent me the latest, the February 2016 Yarn Crush box for me to unbox for you. Unfortunately, I already recorded the unboxing and it turned out there was no sound. And then when I went to fix it, iMovie wouldn't record anything again, and then it would crash, and then my whole computer would crash, and then I had to install hours worth of updates for no reason whatsoever, it would appear. However, Apple, it's 2016. Get your crap together or reincarnate Steve Jobs soon, because stuff just doesn't work anymore. Anyway, I thought I would re-record, not the unboxing, because obviously I can't go back in time and do that again with sound, but I would just show you what I got in the box. I wish that my original excitement could be captured, but I am still excited, so hopefully that shows through. So Yarn Crush, if you don't already know, is one of the numerous yarn subscription boxes that you can subscribe to, and it is, I think it's my favorite out of all of them. And I am looking for a decently priced yarn subscription box because I had canceled all of my other boxes, not just the knitting ones either, like a whole bunch of just the ones I was subscribed to anyway. But I am looking for something just to keep it interesting. So I think I'm actually going to choose Yarn Crush, and you'll see why after this. So when you open it up, the first thing you see is the February 2016 card, which you always get the name of the month, and it's always well designed. One of my biggest things being in marketing myself is branding, and I think Yarn Crush just has an amazing brand. Joanna and anyone else who's there, I guess, knows really what they're about and what they stand for, and everything just comes through as really cohesive and well put together, which I think is important for any company. You know, make sure that you're all streamlined and you're giving away the same message and that type of thing. And Yarn Crush definitely has that, which maybe because I'm in marketing, I just really appreciate, but I hope that comes across to you guys as well and kind of makes a difference in which one you're looking into. So the yarn was this, and it is a Yarn Crush exclusive thrumming kit. Woo! Upside down. So the reason that I was super, super excited to open this is because I just started watching the Grocery Girls podcast, which I'm sure everyone else has as well, so me telling you about this is not going to be a shock. But in their latest episode, they were talking about some thrummed mittens that they had made, and I was looking at it. I mean, this was earlier this morning before I even opened this box. It was literally today. They were talking about those mittens, and I was thinking, I wonder if I had the supplies to do this, because thrumming is always something that I kind of wanted to try because I just think it looks really cool, and it's just something that I just haven't really had the chance to explore. Meanwhile, a mere hour later, I'm opening a thrumming kit from Yarn Crush, and I mean, it's just gorgeous. So it's 100% hand-dyed Peruvian wool yarn, which is the gray, and then it's 100% hand-dyed wool fiber, 1 ounce, which is quite a bit. You'll get quite a bit for your project with that. So a little bit about the yarn is it's from Celestial Strings. Celestial Strings dyed these coordinating sets, including 4 ounces of 100% Peruvian wool yarn and 1 ounce of wool fiber just for Yarn Crush. The vibrant fiber will add gorgeous pops of color to any thrummed item you'd like to knit or crochet. So I got a pink one. There was also like a bluish, greenish, maybe might be a little dark purple or like a darker blue. So there were a couple different options. So the retail value of this alone is $36. A 1-month subscription to Yarn Crush is $32.99. So already you're saving money just on this. So not only was I excited about having the supplies now to do thrumming, but also the fact that really if I were to subscribe, I'd be definitely saving money. So it's definitely cost effective. Now, as far as the patterns, Yarn Crush is really good at including, well, you get printed cards with the patterns on them, which is nice. I go back and forth with whether or not I prefer printed versus digital. Kind of depends on if I'm traveling and what I'm doing at the time. So I usually take these and store them in a pattern binder that I have. So the knitted pattern is for thrummed mittens, and I'll toss a picture up here so you can take a look at them. They're called Winkelmitts, which is the German pronunciation, and being that my grandmother was from Berlin, I feel like I have to pronounce them this way. So Winkelmitts takes traditional thrummed mitts and kicks them up a notch with a striking chevron pattern. So it's, it's a little bit more interesting than your standard thrummed mitt, which are gorgeous in and of themselves, but it's just a little bit different. Your hands will stay nice and toasty as the thrum is felt together into warm and solid inner lining. So if you're not familiar with thrumming, it's basically where you knit the fiber into whatever it is that you're making, and then on the inside, especially on mittens, that fiber will felt together and make it really thick and warm. So it's, perfect for winter time, but it's also kind of a good spring project as well because they're smaller projects. So this is great. I was saying when I recorded this earlier that I was going to stop everything I was doing and start these today, which might still happen. I'm not gonna lie. And then the crochet pattern is called Tribulus. And the description says, stay warm and snugly while wearing Tribulus, a well-insulated yet surprisingly light toque. The colorful thrums really stand out against the gray yarn, adding a little bit of interest, or turn it inside out to see the bright thrums inside. Although I have been doing a lot more crocheting lately just because I've wanted that the instant gratification and, the quickness that crocheting brings, I'm really leaning toward the thrummed mittens instead because I don't know, when I saw it on the Grocery Girls podcast this morning, it just struck me and I just wanted to do it, and then I opened this up and there it was. So I'm taking it as a sign. I have no control over my own life, just everything signs. And then this was amazing. There is a little bonus gift. We loved putting together these charming themed sets of stitch markers. The spring clasp makes these perfect for use in either knitting or crochet. You'll find one of 3 sets of 5 markers in your box. And they're called A Trip to Paris, Tea Time, or Sewing. And this is what they came in, which is a cute little container, perfect for those of us who constantly lose our stitch markers as I do. And the one that I got is Tea Time. So I will show you those. So it opens up. It's a really nice, solid lid. So easy to keep together, and the Tea Time one came with a little teapot, and then a teaspoon, a teacup, look how cute that is, a little tea bag, and a donut, which I know Knit Fitch would be dying about right now, since she loves her donuts. So you get these, and the retail value of those is $9.99. So, I mean, when I first recorded this, I just said that, I've loved all of my Yarn Crush boxes that I've gotten to review, but this one really outdid itself and is extremely, worth the value of the box, because the retail value of this particular one is $57.97. And as I said earlier, the monthly subscription, if you do every month, and only month to month, not adding more months to it to save money, but if you only do month to month, it's $32.99. So that's almost $25 that you're saving in just this box alone, which is the most out of all the boxes that I've gotten. That's the most money. Usually it's maybe $15. This one was $25, and it's an amazing, amazing box. So yeah, if you head on over to the website and look at the subscriptions, you'll see that you can do month to month, or you can buy multiple months at a time, obviously saving some money with a bulk subscription, or you can also do bi-monthly, which is probably what I'm going to do because I'm trying to save money while also still being able to, treat myself a little bit so I don't go insane. But yeah, go and check out the options, or if you're not ready to subscribe yet, at least get on the mailing list, because Joanna will send out deals, like holiday specials and stuff. I know she just did a Leap Day special. I forget what the percentage off the subscription was, but it was really good. I kind of wish I'd have done it, but I wasn't in a position to do so at the time. So if you're not ready to subscribe, just at least get on the mailing list so you can stay up to date and then get the offers when they roll in. But yeah, other than that, let me know what you think down below, what your favorite subscription box is, or what you've been thinking about my Yarn Crush unboxings, because I've been loving them. Again, like, I wasn't paid to do this other than getting the box. And I mean, really, like, all my reviews have been super honest, and I've been the most impressed out of this one, I think, out of all the other boxes I've seen or received or anything. I think Yarn Crush is definitely my favorite. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Have these reviews been helpful? Do you like seeing them? That type of thing. Or then make sure to go over to the Yarn Crush website and check it out for yourself, and take a look at some of the past boxes as well. I've done unboxings on some of those too, which I'll link below. And then once I get my blog post up with the details, I'll have that down in the basement too. So yeah, I hope these have been useful for you, and that, you know, it's at least maybe inspired you to look into some options. And I hope you have a great week. Bye.